Howdy folks, for today's quarantine video I wanted to just go over a couple new products and things in my reloading room and talk about and show you how they work. So here we go. So one of the latest additions to my reloading room is, you guessed it, a Lee APP press. But what sets this one apart is it has an NOE Bullet Molds brand new shiny black press mount. And what's cool about this one is that this one raises it up high enough so you don't have to worry about the overhang, but it's set high enough that you can put the little bullet or case capture container underneath and you can take it off, so it's long enough to do that. Now it's not quite long enough to stick the whole thing up and in, but it doesn't take much time to just put that on and then attach the container. One of the things I like to do is, now that it's raised up and stuff, instead of using this container, I like to use this little basket that I got at, like, I don't know, Bed Bath & Beyond or somewhere, and I use that to catch my bullets or cases instead of this little tiny container, because then I don't have to empty it as often as I would with the little plastic container. So I primarily use this press to size bullets, and I've only had it for about a week or two. One of the things that I like about it is that it is pretty easy to change calibers, and you can size bullets pretty fast, you know, just with the pull of a handle, and you can preload these tubes. And now I'm not as fast as some of the other guys who have the collator or a bullet feeder to fill up the bullet tube, but you know, it doesn't take long to fill it up and then go ahead and go to town and size some bullets. Now, one thing that's really cool, one product is I've got this adapter, and it's actually machined by Lee, but it's sold by NOE. It was kind of a combination effort in the production of this, and the idea actually came from another YouTuber, Julio, and I'll link to his channel down below in the video description. But he actually took the NOE bushing push-through sizing die and ended up screwing it up inside there, and it actually worked pretty decent. But then Lee went ahead and contacted NOE about making this bushing push-through die with the quick attach, or I don't know, the quick threads, so that you can just slide it up and then give it a little quarter twist or something. And what this does is it has a little Allen screw right here. Okay, so you just loosen the Allen screw, and then you just take your bushing, your NOE bushing. If you have a bunch of them like I do, then it's pretty awesome that this is compatible. Just put it in there and then tighten it up real fast, and then slide it up in there, and it sits in there perfect. And then I just use the NOE push-through or push-through rod or push rod or whatever you call it, and you take the Lee die from the top, just slide it right in there, and then tighten that. And now I will need to change this bullet tube because I was sizing some 9mm, and this tube is a little bit too small for the 40 cals. So you want to use the smallest tube that you can that still fits the bullet. I'm going to need to undo this too. I just take out this, undo this nut, that allows me to change this. I was previously using the letter A tube holder, and now I'm going to be switching over to the B. Okay, so now I have the B tube holder. We're going to install this. The first nut holds that bolt onto the tube holder. The second one sets the height. And the third one holds it in place. Okay. Now, this little carrier is too small for the this was for the 9mm, and I need one for the 40 cal. We'll try out this one. It just slides on from the front and then snaps back. Alright, so now we got it all set up for sizing. So we're gonna go ahead and load up the tube real quick. And we're loading them up so they're nose down, so they'll size nose first. Okay, let's go. And there you go. Okay, let's fill up the tube, go again, and have it zoomed in so you can see it closer. Here I've slowed it down a little bit, my pace and everything, just so you can see how the press actually functions. The bullets drop into the claws, or jaws, and the carrier pushes it forward, and then you have the push-through rod pushing them down through the bushing, the sizing bushing. Who needs to go to the gym when you can just size bullets as fast as you can on the Lee APP press? Okay, to summarize with my honest feelings about the press, I think that the press is a pretty ingenious design. Kudos to Lee for designing and manufacturing a press which has automated features at a price around $100 or less. Now, when I first opened up the press and put it all together and set it up on the bench, I honestly had my doubts. It looks a little bit cheap and it feels a little bit cheap with some of the plastic parts. However, I've not gone easy on the press. I've run it hard and fast, pretty much as fast as I can pull the handle. And the little Lee APP seems to keep up just fine. I think Lee has done an amazing job with making this press, and it's quite amazing they can sell it for under $100. The NOE bench mount for the press, the little APP, does a great job raising it up higher and is very sturdy, and it makes using the APP quite a bit easier. The NOE bushing adapter for this press is very inexpensive, less than $20, and allows me to use all my existing NOE sizing bushings. That makes me quite happy. As far as the roller handle goes, I have a few ideas, and I need to see if Al can make me a prototype. The roller handle will make the press a little bit easier to pull the handle quickly without rubbing it in between your middle fingers. Well, and I think that's it. If you can't find the APP in stock anywhere, I think NOE still has a few left for sale on their website, and if you use coupon code FLT001, I think it'll save you about 10% or so. Well guys, take care, stay safe, stay healthy, and I need a haircut.